The woman discovers she'd been robbed. Finds note from boy that leaves her heartbroken. Today's story was about a woman who was robbed. However, instead of feeling bad about what happened, she felt heartbroken because of why the person committed such an action. Anyone who has been in the same situation as this woman would probably know how frustrating it is to have personal and important possessions taken away in an instant without explanation. What's worse is that the cops don't always end up with any convenient leads to follow. Sometimes the only thing that a person can do is to feel angry. Which is why it was definitely unusual for this woman named Christina Wrights from Lakewood, Washington to feel the opposite. One morning, Christina Wrights was surprised when she noticed one of her butterfly-adorned wind chimes hanging in her yard was missing. She didn't have a clue what happened. She felt frustrated and angry because the wind chime apparently has sentimental value for Christina. As she was walking back to her house, she discovered a note on her doorstep. The note came from a boy named Jake and said that he and his sister had stolen one of her windshields. Little did Christina know there was something more to what happened. What Christina discovered further left her heartbroken in the note. Jake explained that the stolen chime, which had butterflies on it, reminded him and his sister of their mother who passed away. A $5 bill was tucked inside the folded piece of notebook paper. "I'm sorry, this is the only money I have. Please do not be mad," Jake wrote on the paper. Christina felt sorry for what happened and she wanted to find Jake and give the boy back his money. She also wants to offer them their own wind chime similar to the one he and his sister took so they each can have a reminder of their mom. The problem was Christina lives in this suburb of about 600 people and she did not know Jake. Christina then decided to put up a story on social media. She posted on a local group page asking if anyone knew Jake and word of her quest took off beyond the private group. Almost a week later, after an initial Facebook post as Chrissy Marie to her neighborhood group, an attention from media as far away as Great Britain. Reed still had not heard from the boy. She had 5 wind chimes, well, for now because she said she likes the sound they make. Christina mentioned it was not right that he stole or his sister stole. She also wasn't sure which one it was, but the fact that Jake did try to make things right was more than enough for her to forgive him. "I'm not going to hold a grudge for a wind chime that was less than $5, she said. "I don't even know the age of the kids, but I don't want him to be scared to come forward." Christina also said she can relate to what Jake and his sister are going through. Sadly, Christina also lost her mom when she was just 5 years old and just a few years ago, she also lost her father. Losing a loved one is a tough position to be in. Regardless of age, people grieve in different ways. Fortunately, after a few days, someone who introduced herself as Jake's and posted in the Facebook group revealing that she knew the boy and where they live. Christina was happy she finally had a lead as to the whereabouts of Jake and his sister. She said she had been in contact with the family but the members wished to remain anonymous at that time. "They are grieving and everything is overwhelming for them," Christina said. On a lighter note, Christina and the children plan to meet in person soon and get to know more about each other.